Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back. But hey, if you're a returning subscriber, once again, thank you so much for the loyalty. Mad respect to you. That's so cute. And hey, if you're new to the fam, feel free to be a part of the fam by subscribing, and you know what to do. Just subscribe. And yeah, and have fun with us. But hey, now I wanna explain how I managed to publish my book by myself. The previous video, if you watched, assuming that you watched, because hey, if you haven't watched that one, I highly recommend you watch it first. The one where I was explaining the challenges that I had during my publication journey and stuff. But yeah, now I'm gonna explain my publication process, how I managed to do it all by myself because after being ditched by a publisher. Sad, very sad. So hey I don't know why I'm laughing. But hey, how I managed to publish it by myself. So as I explained that I got someone who helped me get contact of a person who distributes ISBN or registration number for books. So for those who don't know, I'm saying this again, I said it in the previous video. Got an ISBN, it's the number that's here at the barcode of the book. It's like a registration number to actually prove that it has been published like legally, like it has been authorized, that like it has been legalized by So then I got the email address for the person who distributes ISBN or registration numbers. So the person is like at the South Africa's National Library. So for those who are interested in publishing their own book, and if you are considering on pursuing self-publication like I did, I feel like because I didn't get the permission to give others the contact details of the person who distributes, so I won't leave the email address of the person in the description. I'll just leave my email address. So if you want it, email me and I'll give you the details. I'll give you the details. So but anyway, I requested an ISBN, but then before I requested an ISBN, I first had to get a graphic designer. The graphic designer that I got is really good, guys. They're really good. I mean, this is dope. This is cute. This is nice. So I got a graphic designer, right? And the person is affordable, very affordable. So again, if you need all the details, email me and I'll give you the details. To be honest, I'll give you the contacts of the person who can give you the registration number for your book or anything that you want to publish, and I give you the contact details of the person who can help you out with the designing of your book cover and stuff. But anyway, I requested and I got a graphic designer to help design the book cover of my book. I explained how I wanted it. I mean, the image or the design that I showed him, it's nothing related to this. I mean, wow, I wouldn't have thought of this, to be honest. I just gave him something. Well, there was a burning rose, obviously, but then he just made it extra. To be honest, he made it extra, and I'm grateful for that. So I got a graphic designer to design my book cover, but then that was after I was done with all the typing of the book and stuff. So I typed it myself. I did everything myself, and Vele, it's highly recommendable for you to get an editor if you want to. But I don't know, but I somehow somewhat trust my grammatical skills. But these days I'm bad. My grammar is bad these days. I don't do English no more. But I used a software, Microsoft Word software. Vele, it does correct your grammar and stuff, but then it also does make errors. So yeah, it's safe to get a person who can edit it for you, but then that will mean you have to pay extra. So I did it myself and stuff. And if you find errors, please don't judge me. Even errors happen. But okay, fine. Yeah, I after finishing everything, I got a graphic designer to design my book, and then after that, at the same time during the process when they were still designing my book cover, the same time I then requested for an ISBN, so that because it's the graphic designer's work to actually include the barcode at the back cover of your book, So yeah, at the same time I requested an ISBN, and within less than 4 days I got it. Like, I was mind blown, to be honest. That was so cute. I was mind blown because after being told that, okay, let me just not say it. But for those who didn't watch the one where I explained my challenges during my publication process, the challenges that I had, like the publisher told me that he was still waiting for an ISBN, and it went for like 3 months, of probably towards 4, I think. But it didn't even take 4 days, guys. It didn't even take 4 days for me to like receive that registration number, because I did it myself. I mean, I read. But anyway, after receiving the ISBN, so like hint, if you want, so for an ISBN, when you have to request, you have to send your details, such as your book, the title of your book, the name of the author, you of course, or anyone else, and the genre, if it's like if it's like an inspirational or motivational book, or if it's fiction, or yeah, something along those lines. And then you also have to send them your address, like in one email. Just send them your address, and then yeah, they'll get back to you within less than 4 days. And then after receiving the ISBN, by the way, if you want for an ISBN, you also say that you wanna make your book to be in hard copies, like print the book, or you want it to be an ebook, so that they can give you an ISBN for hard copies or an ebook. Or if you want both, it's also allowed for you to actually request for both of them at the same time. So they'll give you the ISBN for your hard copies and also for the ebook. So after that, yeah, then after receiving the ISBN, I sent it to the graphic designer. The one was designing my book cover. I sent it to him, and he did the thingies. So yeah. And then what else? Well, that's actually it. Oh wait, after that I got someone who works at the company where they print and bind books. Vele, I won't lie to you. I had to pay for the book cover. Yeah, I had to pay for the book cover, and I had to pay for copies. Yeah, I had to pay for copies. And for one copy, it depends on the number of pages of your book. So if you planning on writing and publish your book, just know that they charge you according to the number of the pages of your book, like the ones who print and bind your book. So if you have more pages, it means you're gonna pay more. If you have fewer pages or less pages, you're gonna pay less, hopefully. But yeah, and then I got someone who works at the company where they print books and bind books, right? So yeah, and I did that, and then yeah, then they did the printing for me. And then when you send your book to be printed and stuff, it has to be like in a PDF version, because they say they're not gonna touch anything in your book. They're just gonna print it. So you send them your transcript and also the book cover, right? And also the book cover, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And they do that for you. So yeah, you have to send it as a PDF version, so that they don't. That's what they told me, that they're not gonna add anything in my book. They're not gonna edit anything. They're not gonna do anything for me. I have to do it myself. And yeah, including the copyright details. This one was tight for me, but hey, I was on my own in this book. Literally, I was on my own. So even the copyright details, I had to do them by myself. So yeah, copyright details, nothing intense. So there's ISBN, like the registration number, to show that your book has been legalized by the country. It's legal. They know, okay, there's this book out there. And then like South Africa's National Library, what I don't know what it's called, but yeah, like that. And then yeah, it's just, I don't know if this is gonna be visible. So for the copyright details, I did them myself. It's just the title of the book, and then okay, it looks blurry. The light is just not okay. Can it focus on this? Let me see. Can it? Yeah, it's not focusing. Let me just take it back. Okay, it's not. But yeah, there's just a title, Bitter Truth But Growth, and then the ISBN, that's the registration number, and then copyright, my name, my details, and then here it just says all rights reserved, printed in South Africa. This book or parts thereof may not be reproduced in any form, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopy, recording, or otherwise without prior permission by the author. So yeah, copyright details. So yeah, so to summarize everything, I wrote my book. I did a lot of research, to be honest, for this book publication journey. There was a lot going on. I even got to a part where even I gave up. Like, I just didn't know what to do, where to go, who to contact, because there was just no progress, to be honest. There was just no progress. But then I just thank God for the people who are like around me, who actually got to reach out and help me out. But anyway, to summarize everything, I wrote my book and proofread it and stuff, and then got a graphic designer to design my book. So like the benefits or the advantages of self-publishing is that you have all the ownership of your book. You decide how you want it to be. You decide everything. The book cover, the fonts, the styling inside your book. Like, it's all up to you, literally. You decide how you want things to be, like you decide. It's actually up to you, So okay, that fell. So as I conclude that, got a graphic designer, told him how I wanted my book to be, and yeah, I did everything by myself, to be honest. I wrote it by myself. I did I did what? Everything. Everything was on me, to be honest. I used my own pocket money to pay for book cover. So the thing that I actually spent on is the book cover and the printing of books, like the hard copies. Yeah, the printing of the books. That's what I actually spent on. So planning on publishing yours, just make sure you save. Just make sure you save. Right. So yeah, let me conclude. I talk too much. Hey, I talk too much, to be honest. I talk too much. But let me just conclude this because it's already way too long. Oh, yeah, it's already way too long. So, as I was saying, I wrote my book, went through it again and again and again. Yeah, and added things that I wanted and removed things that I didn't want. And then got a graphic designer to design my cute book cover, guys. I highly recommend the graphic designer Shem. They also do posters. But then, to be fair, I think I'll just leave his contact details in the description below. But then for the ISBN, if you want an ISBN, I'll leave my email address. You have to email me directly, and then I'll give you the details on what you have to do. Right. And then, yeah, got a graphic designer and designed my book, told him how I wanted it to be, and he helped me out, and it turned out very well, to be honest. It turned out very well. Like, it took less than a week to finish. Like, it didn't take long, to be honest. And then after that, yeah, I requested the ISBN and I got it. After receiving it, send it to my graphic designer to edit the barcode and scan the ISBN at the back cover. And after that, everything was done. And after that process, I had to like send this to someone to someone who prints books and binds books. And I did just that. And yep, and this is the final product, the end result of all the process. So what else did I leave out? That's pretty much it. So like, yeah, I'll just cut this and then I'll record the difference between self-publication and traditional publication, like what you have to be aware of, the things that you have to take note of, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope that was helpful. And yeah, and I'll also do a video explaining how I actually managed to write a book, because I saw in the comment section someone actually requested that I record how I managed to write my book, because they're also keen in writing one. So yeah, I'll do just that. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for your loyalty. Mad respect right there. I love the cuteness. And hey, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and cheers.